What is up, everybody? It's just the Trike here, and today we will be discussing about Life on Our Planet, a documentary that is from Netflix. And we will be talking about this that will be featuring two of my best friends, LBT Electric Dino 75 and Tyrannotherium. And I am with the Ankylosaurus, my Styracosaurus, Smilodon, my Baryonyx, and my Matriacanthosaurus, who will be with me for the rest of the stream. So on the show on Life on Our Planet, if I don't want to, if you guys haven't watched the show, I might as well go watch it because I don't want to say any. I do not want to spell out any spoilers. But if you had, then maybe you can stick around for a bit. Sorry for the little quiet thingy, like I do this every single time and every single stream. But once I wait for my friends, my two friends, let me show you my new drawings that I've done so far. Only on the notebooks. Hiya, Tyrannotherium.
Hello.
How's everything going for you, bud?
Good. Was watching on Life on Our Planet for a little bit. I haven't caught up lately of it, but right now I'm on episode 3, I believe, called the Land Rulers, or I forget what it's called.
The one who has the Gorgonopsid in it?
Yeah, but I didn't watch it, so don't spoil it. Why? Did you see the whole episode?
Yeah, I did, but I just said it to the beginning that if the people didn't watch it, then I suggest they watch it. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. I'm gonna do like after what I'm done, I might do like a spoiler review and then have my own thoughts and stuff and have my own what are my thoughts on the designs and things like that, because I am not really a fan of the dinosaur models. I am not, because they're too much like Jurassic World in my opinion.
Well, it's I'm not being rude or anything, but I'm saying that the models that's how the way it is.
Yeah, but they could have done things a lot better. You know, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex not having osteoderms.
Osteoderms.
Yeah, you didn't know that? The Rex model literally has osteoderms. That's why that my friend of mine on Facebook said that, oh, it's Speckles 2.5.
I see your point.
And it has needle sharp, like not needle, but it has like toothpicks on its teeth. But I'll do a review on it. So I
But
guess well,
but to,
a
but
spoiler, well, a spoiler, not reaction, a spoiler, my thoughts on designs and stuff.
hmm well, at least I got the Smilodon from in the stream.
I got it too. I got it at
Hobby Lobby.
yeah, Hobby Lobby. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. I got it from
Yeah,
Hobby Lobby like a
I've got
couple of weeks ago.
I've gotten this on my birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and not even I've got the Smilodon, but I've gotten this new Ankylosaurus, this Troodon, and that Spinosaurus back there next to that Allosaurus.
Oh, interesting. I only see the Pteranodon and the Mosasaur figure from I think it's from PNSO.
Could be.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm moving my fossil replicas because my friend of mine is coming on Friday and we're watching that documentary again.
What,
Well,
prehistoric planet
not
or
not prehistoric planet, a life on our planet.
oh, all
Yeah,
right.
but it's gonna be really long. We might skip the episodes possibly. I mean, I
Oh,
might skip the
oh,
episodes,
trust
but
me.
who knows?
Trust me. To me, I've been through the whole chapters.
Yeah, me too. Well, I mean, well, I'm going to be, just not yet. Yeah, as you can see, the only thing left is the American lion skull. So right around tomorrow, I'll move it. I'm also thinking about moving that rack where I put my skulls and fossils at.
I see.
Yeah, I still can't decide really what I want for Christmas. But then again, it's way too soon.
Well, indeed, I bet that I know you was possibly going to want for Christmas more dinosaur toys or fossils and stuff.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I either want two of the beasts of the Mesozoic figures, the Dryptosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the original one, and or it's either one of the fossil replicas from bone clones or something or somewhere else. That's gonna be hard for me.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But anyways, I drew this Matilda T Rex from for months ago.
Oh, that's nice. Why did she have that red on her face?
That's where she that's her design of the coloring. She was supposed to have that red mark,
I don't recall that red mark.
but I still did.
I thought it was like a scar or something. I know Terrence had that scar on his face. I have to say that Prehistoric Park's Tyrannosaurus is one of my least favorite Rex designs. I'm sorry, but
No, it's okay. It's your opinion, and I respect it.
it's just that there's no a lot of muscle mass to it. Literally is an Albertosaurus wannabe.
Yeah, I've gotten confused on that design as well.
Yeah. I also one day to get rid of some of my Jurassic Park and World toys, possibly. I don't know when. That's the problem.
Well, in while I did draw a T Rex that had that skin of the life on our planet, it's could be one of my notebooks or in the box that I put my drawings.
Interesting.
I could go get it.
All right.
All right.
Oh, hello? Oh.
I'm still here. I'm just looking for the picture.
Oh, okay. All right. That reminds me. I also have my Smilodon figures with me.
Okay, I'm still looking for the picture, but at least I'm give you this. An,
Oh,
an allosaur is in a car.
oh, interesting. Looks like he's driving it or sitting on it.
Oh, he's sitting on it while the car is like moving itself in full speed.
Oh, did you see my Smile Down figures?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I got the two. Oh, well, they're both Mojo, but um, like two are almost exactly the same thing, and the other one, the new version that came out like what, like last year or or 21. It looks very different. Yeah, I I I actually didn't know that you should you should be a paleo artist someday.
While I am getting better and better.
Yeah. Guys, like I always want to know what the hell would my creature look like, Tyrannotherium. It would just be a prehistoric mammal.
As a T Rex.
Yeah, but then again, like kind of like real animal, it would either be a big cat, a bear, or a wolf, or something else. Because
Well, I did create a thumbnail for this stream, so your avatar is most likely the T Rex mammal thingy, like I did with the Avatar roars.
yeah,
That did feature you.
yeah, I think someone made like a Tyrannotherium picture, but this was like years ago before I even made like my own name. But yeah, I know there's like a prehistoric bear, a prehistoric polar bear, and it's called Tyranno. Well, it's the nickname they call it. It's called Tyrant something. Forget the name. But, yeah,
Okay, I can't seem to find the picture, but there I
it
did
is. It
pull out
is what it
some
is.
3 notebooks, and at least I want to say this. Would you rather see the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 and Camp Cretaceous in an accurate style?
I mean, sure. I mean, I mean, I don't care about this franchise. It's just, but sure, I do like the accurate Spinosaurus better than the one we saw in JB3.
Well, here it is.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's from the Camp Cretaceous coloring.
Yeah, I do like the coloring of Spinosaurus from the franchise. It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, and you even have this little tadpole tail.
Yeah, although now I heard that I think there's a debate going on that now is Spinosaurus terrestrial or is semi-aquatic, thanks to Dr. Paul Sereno. That thinks that Spinosaurus is more terrestrial. I, I still think it was more semi-aquatic, which it would make sense because of the tail. Who knows?
Hey, Tyrannotherium.
Yeah.
I have one little question about one show. Have you watched Dino Ranch?
No, it's a kids show. It's probably garbage. Why?
Oh, I'm just Started to get fed up about the haters, but even though I can respect their opinions,
What are your thoughts on this movie called I'm a T-Rex?
yeah, I been on your community post and I can tell that you hate the movie.
Yeah, because it's literally another
Yeah, a rip off
ripoff.
to the Speckles and the Lion King.
Yeah. Why did you see the movie for yourself?
Oh yeah, I did, and I actually didn't mind about the movie. I actually didn't mind. I actually didn't mind watching it because it's a dinosaur film, and they did at least had some in good acting, in my opinion.
Yeah, but then again, we find out that the that monster Rex or whatever he is,
Fang,
yeah, Fang is not the real villain. The Raptors are just using him, which I
they're,
think is stupid. But
they're actually like Deinonychus.
yeah, whatever the hell they are, I don't care. Um, but I don't know. It's like do something different, Korea. Make make good dinosaur movies. Don't make like too much kid movies. Even I'm not a fan of Speckles the Tarbosaurus, and yes, I know you are a fan of it. I am not. I used to be a fan of it, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah, and I did watch that little rant thingy that you did on Speckles, and I've been through the comments, and Mr. Shuck did said that the movie was nothing but mid to you. Is that true,
Mr. Who?
Mr. Shuck?
Oh, Chuck. I don't know. Um, are you talking about the rant I did like years ago?
Probably.
I don't know.
Me either.
I made like a bunch of rant videos, like repeating it because I don't know.
Like Jurassic Fight Club, Monsters Resurrected, and
Yeah, yeah,
65.
yeah. Oh boy, don't get me started with 65.
I know it's complete garbage to your opinion,
I know. A
but
3. I used to give it a 3 out of 10. No, I give it a 0.0 out of 10.
like you did with I Am T Rex.
Yep, pretty much.
While I
Oh,
did, while I did watch 65 once, and
me
with
too.
my mother and my brother, and they all of us did gave it like a 7 out of 10. Like I really don't. I was just seeing if my mom and my brothers said that it was the worst, but we just gave it a 7 out of 10.
Interesting. For me,
Yeah,
like,
everybody who hated 65 all wish they didn't exist at all. I get your point on your opinion.
yeah, I was gonna like, I was only joking, but like maybe I could buy a DVD or a Blu-ray of it, and then like grab
And,
my baseball bat and hit it.
yeah, that way you're gonna do the little damn you tyrant thingy like you did with Jurassic Fight Club,
Yeah,
and over here like saying,
but that would be a waste
"Dang
of my.
you, tyrant!"
Yeah, but that would be a waste of my money. So why the hell would I do that? I don't. I have no idea. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I was thinking like, imagine if the Jackass guys went back in time to the Cretaceous period, like that would be cool. Like, and even like I don't know, or Jeff Tremaine. Well, Jeff Tremaine's the director of the Jackass franchise, but like, imagine if they went, we're doing like Jackass the Jackass crew members, but they were like being jackasses with dinosaurs and stuff. Like I don't know, like one of them can dive in the dinosaur poop, one of them could get headbutt by a Pachycephalosaurus or something. Like that would be cool. That I
Well,
would love to see.
well, I had never heard about this little Jackass show, but I could give it a little look on Google.
You
But
never heard of Jackass before?
no, it's
Well,
I did hear the word though.
well, then again, I mean, how old are you?
I'm 19, and you are.
I'm like 20, 27. No, not 27, 26. Then again, you're probably way too young to know about Jackass, but Jackass is like one of the funniest shows ever. They just it's reality, but it's funny. Like they hurt themselves, they do stupid shit. I don't know.
Well,
It's really,
I
really fun.
I I didn't know that you was way ahead of me about the age. I thought you was like gonna be like 20 or something.
No, I'm like 27. Why did I say 27? I'm 26 years old. Yeah, so I'm like older than all of you guys, except for Jukebox Films and Eric Vierfaller, and you know.
Well, this stream was supposed to be featuring you and LPT, but I'm afraid that he might be busy or something. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I might edit the thumbnail that only features you.
Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm just, and then again, this is just a chill live stream. Like we're
Yeah,
not like reviewing the documentary because I haven't complete watching it yet, and you have. I don't know if LPT has.
maybe he
Uh,
could, but we don't know.
yeah. Oh, that's
Hyena don't.
yeah. I was gonna say yeah, hyenodon. I wonder what this species on. It's giganteus.
Gigas.
Gigas. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I say giganteus, but it's gigas. Yeah. I also do want a Horridus skull. I ended on Horridus and Archaeotherium, but that's not going to be for a while. I,
I'm
what?
yeah, I'm still here.
Oh. I want bone clones to make like both skulls of Archaeotherium and Hyenodon Horridus, but they're not doing it. I wish they did. That would be cool.
Yeah, and one little question: how come you don't like the T Rex with the lip thing? It's how the scientifically accurate works.
Well, because there's a paleontologist of mine, a friend of mine actually, who did a book of it back in 2019, and I used to agree with this hypothesis about it, but now I just don't care about this point. Also, a little spoiler review, well, that I'm doing. Basically, it's that my Beast of the Mesozoic Rex figure, and it's either going to be my two PNSO Rexes. They're just going to hug it out with each other. They're not going to fight. They're not going to. It's not going to be lip versus lips. They're just going to hug it out until we find a mummy. We will know the truth. We can't just say that, confirm that, oh, this has lips or whatever, or if it's lipless. We have to find a mummy to find out the truth. And I also disagree with the lip debate because they're not lizards. Dinosaurs are not lizards. They're reptiles, but they're not lizards. They're part of the
Yeah, but yeah, but dinosaurs are still animals.
so are crocodiles. Crocodiles are animals too.
I know that one for sure.
But again, really, I don't care at this point. It's a cringe topic. It makes my it makes me want. It's a cringe topic, and it my ears are like bleeding when I hear about this stupid debate. That's why, like, my project is they're they're just gonna hug it out and no fighting. That's pretty much it.
All right. But you do realize that I'm now drawing the T Rexes with lips now, right? Due
I
to
don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you draw T Rex with lips. I don't care. I even like the one that you made that like I thought it looked like the Walking with Dinosaurs T Rex, but it turns out you told me that it's the Saurian Rex, that it was like drunk or whatever.
yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. For God's sakes, I even have the Reborn Kiss figure that I have, and that's actually pretty cool. Yeah,
Do you think you might want to show me that?
my the Kiss figure.
Yeah.
It's at my house. I'm at my parents' house.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and for if you don't know, I accidentally broke two of them. The original one, that was a birthday, not birthday. It was a Christmas present, and I accidentally knocked it over. It was like where my TV's at, and luckily, like I had two of them at the time, like two of the Kiss and Tusk, and the Kiss figure unfortunately broke. So I had to get another one months later. My mom knocked it over, and then now I got a third one, a third Kiss figure, and I'm pissed off about it still. And I heard that Rebor's not really a good company because a friend of mine on Facebook said that the Rexes look too much muscular. They're supposed to be look like almost like the new one of the Rexes I have, Cameron. Someone said that it looks like my friend said that they look too much like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I do see your point there.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, I like them. I can't decide really which is my favorite, both the Rebors or the PNSOs. Cameron mostly. Wilson I actually really like though, but now I like Cameron because it's more chunky and the skin texture looks much better. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe on my birthday you can draw me a Walking with Dinosaurs Tyrannosaurus,
When is your birthday?
February 4th.
All right. But I do forget about this stuff most of the time. But
It's
I
okay.
could
It
yeah,
is.
I
It
could
is
see
what
if I can I could see if I can remember your request.
it is what it is, though. Like, it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's uh I don't even know what it is.
It's a Spinosaurus
Oh,
from
interesting.
a Winx Club universe. I know you don't know about Winx Club, but I drew the Spinosaurus in its own style because in season 7 of that show, it had a T Rex.
It,
So I decided to draw the Spinosaurus in that style.
at first, I was thinking like the skin texture looks like Dragons of Fantasy Made Real, the Mountain Dragon. That's my favorite, like science fiction documentary. I love it. I You've seen Dragons of Fantasy Made Real, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's my favorite. I love it. That was when Animal Planet was at its peak back in the day. Nowadays, Animal Planet sucks.
Yeah, opinions do change now and then.
Yeah. Uh, did you Are you gonna draw a picture of the megalodon meme, like, oh, megalodon's still alive today or whatever?
I could, but I'm pretty sure somebody had beaten me to it if I get the chance.
Oh, well, because you know me, I don't. Well, a lot of people should know this. Megalodon does not exist anymore. Like, I mean, well, it's extinct.
Due to starvation.
Yeah, starvation and the competition of killer whales. But there are some knuckleheads out there that think that, oh, megalodon is still alive today.
Yeah, and based on them that they're just great white sharks.
Well, they're not great white sharks. It's more closely related to the mako shark.
I know, but I'm just like saying what people like comparing the modern great white sharks into thinking it's a megalodon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know that you're friends with Simba. Oh, oh boy, that's a an
It's a
angry big cat.
Kaifoa. It's a Kaifoa chain.
Looks like the devil, like a devil cat.
Yeah, it Kaifoa. Yeah, my Kaifoa chains. There obviously are like devil cats with ram like horns.
Yeah. What is it, like a tiger or something?
Um, it's some sort of hellcat.
Hmm.
The Kaifoa chains.
Yeah, it does look very tiger-like.
Yeah, it could you could say that.
Yeah. And, yeah, and I know that your friend Simba 94, but he said that in LPT's live stream, he says that, oh, megalodon still exists, and I saw an ichthyosaur. Bro, you haven't seen a megalodon or an ichthyosaur.
Yeah, I don't know about. I have maybe have nothing to do about their problems and everything, but at least I got the warning.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, do you realize that megalodon went
And
extinct
yeah,
when?
and so did the ichthyosaur. Because if
Yeah,
I ever did see an ichthyosaur, then I would have been way more deeper at the aquarium
yeah,
or in the ocean.
yeah. Do you realize that megalodon went extinct because the waters are colder than they are today? I mean, well, then, yeah, the waters are colder, you know, because when the Pleistocene came, megalodon freeze to death. Not to mention competition with killer whales. Yeah, so Simba doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and an ichthyosaur would not survive the present oceans
Due
because
to due
because
to predators like modern great white sharks and most of
well,
the orcas.
well, probably not that, but competition with dolphins. You know, not to mention again the waters were much warmer back then. Going back to the not the the Jurassic period, and and it would be colder. Then the waters are colder, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, cool drawing. What is that?
Mm,
An Allosaurus?
Albertosaurus from Dino Ranch.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I somehow do OC characters from Dino Ranch, but only on dinosaurs. But this Albertosaurus right here, it turns out to be Sapphire.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't really watch.
Kid shows.
Yeah, I just watch movie documentaries.
Yeah, and half of life on our planet that you've seen still going on.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to watch the whole thing.
Because you might end up getting tired of the documentary.
Yeah. Oh boy, I fell asleep a bit when I was watching it.
Yeah, so did me. But I didn't want to miss the prehistoric scenes, so
Yeah, it's like the modern stuff like kind of bores me to death. But then again, I fell asleep a little bit with the Dunkleosteus scene. But then again, like I woke up. I don't know. But hey, I'm up anyway. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Smilodon design?
oh it actually I do like the Smilodon designs, even the ones that were hunting the terror bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, even that I was like saying that we saw on the one that is jumping on the DD Curious.
Oh, don't spoil it.
No,
Well,
I'm not, but I'm mentioning about the trailer.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the difference of the Smilodons from the trailers of the show, I'm pretty sure the one that did jump on the DD Curious on inside the trailer, I'm pretty sure that turns out to be Smilodon Fatalis.
really. Well, then,
Yeah,
well, Dita Curis lived in South America, and so it's probably populator then. But then again, I heard that report. I heard that populator. Uh, I mean, not populator. I heard that Fatalis may have lived in South America as well, parts of South America, but we don't know. But I'm glad that they put spots on the Smilodon because I do think that Smilodon Fatalis and Gracilis would have had spots. The other populator would not have spots, in my opinion, because it lived more of a grassland area. But then again, it lived in forests as well. But yeah, but
so I'm now starting to get the feeling that the Smilodon, the ones that were hunting the Titanus, were the Fatalis, and the one from on the DD Curious from the trailer might be a popular.
populator, yeah, um, yeah, um, I do think that not the American lion,
The cave lion.
no, not the cave lion. I'm mixing names up. Smilodon. One thing I do not like about the Smilodon is that it has that weird mane on its back. I don't know why they put like a mane. Well, it's not really a mane. They just put like hair ish. I don't know. I
Similar to
didn't.
Houndstooth from Walking with Beasts.
Yeah, like because there's no reports on Smilodon not having a mane. I don't know why they put that there. It's whatever. But other than that, I kind of like it a bit.
Until you got tired of it.
No, but I did like the when it hunted the pair hunted the terror birds. I think that's when Smilodon Fatalis like took over bird because I know that Gracilis lived alongside with Titanus, and I think that it evolved into Fatalis. Fatalis took over the spotlight of North America. Titanus at the time also lived with not just Smilodon gracilis, but it lived with alligators and Xenosmilus, which is a Homotherian type saber tooth, and the Florida short faced bear. I forget the name of the species of the short faced bear. Bone Clones has a Xenosmilus skull. Yeah, and I'm actually shocked that no one that they didn't like. No one hasn't talked about Xenosmilus. Actually,
Yeah,
one of
but
the most
it didn't even. It hadn't. It hadn't even showed in one documentary. Besides one documentary when it did face up Smilodon.
yeah. And I heard that Xenosmilus went extinct because Smilodon Fatalis evolved into uh fate yeah, Fatalis and it outcompeted Xenosmilus. Either that, or I heard that as when it was outcompeted, Xenosmilus evolved into Homotherium, the North American species. Even though that Xenosmilus is a type of Homotherian Machirodont. Yeah. And that's the skull, one of the skulls I actually won. It's either Cave Lion, Homotherium, or Smilodon Populator.
You know, and speak if since we're talking about Smilodons, even though ever since I got into Smilodon, I've been thinking of something.
What?
Since I've got, even though the Smilodon is my first mammal toy, now I'm starting to plan that I could get more mammal figures besides dinosaurs.
Well, I have a couple of mammal figures, present mammals and prehistoric. I have lion, tigers, a woolly mammoth. Um, I used to have a big zebra figure way back in the day when I was a kid, like way back in the day. Um, I have a lot. Oh, speaking of which, since I'm at my house, my figures over here. See them?
Mm-hmm. And I even see the Godzilla. I even see the NECA Godzilla toy, or giant size.
Yeah, it is the giant Godzilla. I got it from Walmart when I was working at Walmart years ago from
Yeah,
Peanut Monsters.
yeah, and even though that it's just the same figure, like it from the 2014 giant size, because
Yeah.
it had the 2000, because that too has the same dorsal fins.
Well, they say that the difference is that the fins look different though, but again, really, it's actually the same thing. And speaking of which, I also do have the 2014 figure as well with Kong and the bull T Rex.
Pretty nice. Is it at the NECAs or the C8's Monsterverse or
No, it's the 2014, like the big Godzilla figure, the one that we you just saw. Yeah, I heard that they were supposed to make sounds of that figure, but they decided not to. Yeah. Oh, and I have SH Monster Art figures as well, and NECA.
yeah, I only have two NECAs.
Yeah. I heard that SH Monster Arts is really expensive, and yes, they are expensive because it's Japan. That's why like Japanese figures are so expensive.
And
But
play hard to get.
yeah, I mean, even like some of my Dragon Ball figures, my Super Saiyan 4 figures, some of them are expensive too by their own right. Like for example, SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that was like 80 something dollars, $84. Um yeah. Also, like, you don't want to fuck around with them because if you fuck around with them, they break easily. That's why, like, I don't take my figures out. I used to, like, when I got the original SH Monster Arts Godzilla, when the first time they made Godzilla, but they, I realized that don't F with them, you know, don't F with them.
Yeah, and as for me, before I started the stream, I tried to get the Metriacanthosaurus, my hammock collection Metriacanthosaurus, to stand up still before I started the stream.
The the Hammer collection figures are also pretty expensive, I heard.
They're pretty much like a $30 or 40.
The Rex figure I heard was like 50 something. It's not
Yeah,
too bad though.
and the rest of them, like the Metriacanthosaurus and the Baryonyx that I got, probably 40 or 30.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, and easy to buy unless you
Uh,
got that money.
yeah, PNSO figures. I heard they're expensive as well. Same with Beasts of the Mesozoic. Um, yeah, the Beast of the Mesozoic Rex figure, the Walking with Dinosaurs version I have. I don't know if you saw it or not, but
Oh,
that
I did.
cost.
I
Oh,
did
that
see the.
cost.
I did see figures of them in some other guys' somebody else's channel videos.
Well, I got it on eBay, and unfortunately, you're supposed to get it from a Kickstarter account, which I find bullshit though. But whatever. I don't have Kickstarter. Well, I do, but I don't know. Anyways, the luckily I got it on eBay and it's pretty damn cool, but it cost me like I think 300 something dollars. Or actually it was like 200 something. That's really expensive for a figure. But it is what it is. But hey, at least I'm getting the OG one. Then again, I could have done like a project on the one I have, but no, I decided to do the original one.
I see your point.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Oh, that's
Acrocamp. Acro.
yes, I remember. Yeah. I was gonna say Acrocanthosaurus.
Imagine if this was meant to be your avatar for me.
That would be cool.
Yeah, maybe I can fix the thumbnail for the stream and I could put this as you
Interesting.
because I did make the thumbnail that did featured you, but only that mammal Rex thingy.
Yeah. And Acrocanthosaurus is one of the coolest theropods, and I actually like Acrocanthosaurus. Um, I need to get Acrocanthosaurus figures. I actually have a Safari Limited, or I think, no, it's a Carnegie Acro. It's
Well,
garbage. It's the ugliest Acro, and this is when I was a kid. I didn't even know about Acrocanthosaurus at the time.
for me, I am 0% of Acro.
You don't know too much about Acro?
I do know what it is, and I do, but I'm just saying, I am a 0% figures of Acro.
Uh,
Means I don't
yeah.
have any Acro figures, but Gigas.
Hobby Lobby, I remember years ago I think they had a Safari Limited Acro, but I should have gotten it years ago, but I was a fool. But whatever. I was too much knowing about the Awesome Bro figures like the Papo figures, and I am aware that the Papo figures are garbage. I mean, they're getting better, but back at that time, they were like too much Awesome Bro-ish. And then again, I didn't even know what an Awesome Bro was at the time. I was a kid back then. I was like an early high school kid. And even like when I was a senior, I still didn't know what an Awesome Bro was until 2019. You know, I was dumb. I was dumb. But hey, sometimes, when you're a kid, you do dumb things. You know. Oh, by the way, did you read? I mean, not read. Did you see my Tracy Ford book review?
No, I haven't, but I did watch her rants about Monsters Resurrected and Jurassic Fight Club, and that's quite it.
Wow, damn. Well, because LBT saw that years ago, and then he finally did a rant on both of them. Yeah, I want LBT to do like more rant videos, or like his own like top lists or whatever, like he did back in the day. But that's whatever. Or even like a toy review as well. Like I do. Like I do toy reviews.
Yeah, but you probably know me. I don't usually talk too much because I usually stay silent because I might not probably know what I'm talking about.
Oh. I mean, back in the day, you used to talk a lot.
Yeah, but only when. Yeah, you may have a point.
But then again, things changed.
Yeah.
I talk too much. Oh, I also have my ultimate Gorgon. Also, like when I was playing around with it, its head popped out, but it's easy to put its head back on. Out of my Jurassic Park toys. I even have the shitty.
You know, Nixon Rex is right up there, so he can hear you.
What?
Nixon Rex, he's up there and he can hear you.
I don't know who Nixon Rex is.
Him over here.
Oh, I used to have the other the other one that you just press a button and it opens its mouth.
Yeah.
I got rid of it. I gave it to a pawn shop because how much terrible it is. Because it looked like back then, the Hasbro Jurassic World toys look like a McDonald's toy because of the screw holes and stuff, and they're right. I also got this at Hobby Lobby years ago.
Something that you got from something that is from a candy.
Yeah, I also have this too. Hobby Lobby as well. And this I got from the Jurassic World Live tour. It came in like icing and stuff. Well, not icing, but it came in like a frozen something. I didn't even not even pressing the button. It still does it. By the way, do you have like haters and trolls in your channel?
Um, I actually do not, but I somehow get annoying people and some fanboys and blah 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 and all that stuff.
Oh, I was just wondering because remember that clown that I had to deal with, JL or whatever his name was.
Uh, don't remember, but carry on.
This guy named JL, like he was like so defensive with Paleo Nerd, and he even made like troll videos of me, and like he was like doing this a lot, like
Oh
his hand,
oh,
like
I
he's
did. What? I
You
did watch this little video, and then somebody said that you're some sort of Jurassic Park fanboy and talking smack about prehistoric planet.
bro, I'm not even a well, I was at the time, but actually now I kind of like Prehistoric Planet, and I was actually really excited for season 2, and season 2 is actually much better than season 1 in my opinion.
Because of the Quetzalcoatlus battle or the hunts or anything like that.
It's it's not just the Quetzalcoatlus fight. It's just that they had more better like they had like more better speculation, and they had like more better like new species, and that we never saw in the documentary series, and it had better action too. Like the Pachycephalosaurus fight scene, I love the fight. Like they were flying everywhere, like neck wrestling, they were headbutting. The Rex hunt scene I really like. Not to mention, like, even at the time, I also liked how the theropods, like, even though that, yeah, they had lips, but at least that their teeth stick out more a lot, which I actually really appreciated. And this
And
guy,
so did
what?
the T Rexes from Life on Our Planet.
Yeah,
But
their teeth were sticking out too, but it's just that their teeth were made out of toothpicks. Anyways, yeah, this troll, this JL fella said, "I'm coming after you, Tyrannotherium. I'm coming after you. The reason why I have crusted fingers is because I have ligma cancer. I have ligma cancer because I'm making fun of Tyrannotherium." Like he was using his hand to talk.
sounds
And
like
he
a
also was making fun of a friend of mine named was something 15. And he was saying that, oh, you got your sister pregnant or whatever. And this girl's not even Filipino. And he's like obsessed with pregnant women. Like he says that, oh, I'm pregnant. He says that he's pregnant. He even said in one of his he says, "Oh, I'm a heavily pregnant paleo YouTuber who makes fun of Tyrannotherium." Yeah, JL, he's a clown. But then again, he left. Yeah, I, I'm glad you don't have to deal with that guy, that kind type of guy.
well, that's because I don't know who the guy is, and possibly, if so, I most likely have to mind my own business, and that stuff most likely ain't my problem. Not
I know,
said in a rude way,
I know.
but if you if you do not know who Mr. Shuck is, he's a guy who likes turning red and all, and trust me, he has a lot of bad people.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did interfere once about with Striker, one of Shuck's little bad people, and Striker, and I did learn my lesson because Striker is now getting his beef on me by sharing my posted on his channel and blah blah blah, and so I've learned my lesson not to interfere with somebody else's problems.
True.
Yeah, they'll get you when they'll get you when you interfere with somebody else's problems. When they when they were talking about the other YouTuber and all that. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, like, I know that a couple of people were trying to help me, but then JL was started to like attack them as well and stuff, and yeah, but it's whatever. I was actually wanted to like have a want to debate with. Well, I wouldn't say a debate, but I made a rant video on RJ Palmer. I don't know if you ever heard of him or not.
No, I haven't.
Okay, RJ Palmer is the guy that who created some of the Saurian dinosaur designs. And let me remind you that RJ Palmer and his colleague created the Feather Nazi logo.
The feathered Nazi.
The logo. I don't know if you ever heard of it or not. Feather Nazis before. I also made a rant video on those type of people. If you don't know what it is, a feather Nazi is basically a person who thinks that all dinosaurs have feathers, and if you try to correct them, they freak the fuck out on you.
Sounds like fanboys.
Yeah, RJ Palmer is one of those guys, but he also said to my friend, well, a YouTuber who, and this was like back in 27, well, not 2017, like 2018, 19 of the sort of Saurian. Like when he was trying to correct him about the feather Tyrannosaurus in the lips, RJ Palmer started to freak out on him on DeviantArt. Like he said that, oh, AK Rex is a racist. He's this, he's that, he's whatever. I'm like, bro, you literally, first of all, you're a freaking hypocrite because you created, or you and your colleague created the feather Nazi symbol, at the time, but you're calling, AK Rex a racist. How hypocritical are you, RJ Palmer?
Yeah, you know what people say. Some people can be fanboys and overrated people who don't know what they're talking about because the only dinosaurs who have feathers is raptors and earlier birds like Archaeopteryx.
Oviraptorids,
Yeah, that
therizinosaurs,
that
tyrannosauroids. Well, the early tyrannosauroids.
like Nanosaurus.
Nanosaurus is not an early tyrannosauroid. Basically, like Proceratosaurus, to be more exact. Well, there are tyrannosauroids, but basically they're like earlier ones, such as like Guanglong. I mean, not Guanlong. Yeah, Guanlong. My mistake. Tyrannus or whatever. Now it's debatable, really, if tyrannosaurids themselves had them or not. It's debatable, though, if tyrannosaurids had them,
But
such
that
as
but at least the T Rex in most models in shows in movies, they're considered to be portrayed them as fuzzings.
yeah, just a tiny bit though, but
Yeah,
mostly it had scaly skin. Now with Triceratops, the ancestors of Triceratops had them. Well, they're not really feathers, but they're a type of feather. They're just called quills. That still doesn't mean that Triceratops itself had it or not. Same with Pachyrhinosaurus. And yes, there's also another feather Nazi who created the Pachyrhinosaurus feathers. And there's no evidence because back then, Cretaceous period wasn't cold back then. You know, when I started to say that, they started to freak the F out at me. Because it's like, bro, you're just making fan fiction, you know? You're just making fan fiction. You have to look more evidence, to see if it had feathers. For God's sakes, there's already a ceratopsian specimen that already has skin impressions, suggesting that ceratopsians, late ceratopsians to be more exact, had feathers. You know, yeah,
yeah, and I lo- I see the point about ceratopsians may not have feathers, but only if you got to see to prove it. But I was like actually going to say that's what I do to my T Rexes. Use those little strip like thingies on their backs on my drawings of the T Rex. Yeah, they're like considered to be like fuzzings and all.
yeah. The Rex design, though, it didn't look like it had it. It looked like it had iguana-like quills.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do fuzzings very well, but at least I draw teeny tiny little line thingies to make them as fuzz.
or just don't do it at all. I do agree that T Rex may have had scaly skin mostly, but if it did, I'm not saying if it could, if it had feathers, it would just have a tiny amount of them, not like the one we saw in Saurian in the original prediction.
Like Sokol.
Like the big giant feathers.
Yeah, and I'm saying the T Rex that did had feathers is Sokol.
Yeah, that's, I guess you can call that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
someone named the T Rex Sokol, and that would be Shaker Shike.
yeah. That's why I don't support Saurian either, because of RJ Palmer being a dick to AK Rex, you know, but whatever. I don't know if you ever heard of AK Rex before.
I'm could have persuading you're talking about the Arc T Rex, like in the game,
No,
but
AK Rex is a YouTuber.
oh, and I don't know who other. I do not know the other YouTubers. I don't know other YouTubers very well, unless they're friends like you, because you're obviously part of my friend squad.
Interesting. Yeah, well, AK Rex, I know him because of he did an interview with paleontologists such as Dr. Carr, um, Dr. Curry. He also did a review. Well, he and his friend did a they just actually completed When Dinosaurs Were in America review of it. Pretty interesting review that he did. He also did rant videos on Mega Top Tens. Um, Even I obviously made a rant video on him as well. Um, oh, and he also did a video on why politics should not be in the paleo community. You know, and there's a couple of people in the comment section that were like attacking him, saying that oh, paleontology is politics. No, it's not. It's not at all. Yeah, these knuckleheads. You know, I know that you don't deal with knuckle. I mean, you had, but at least that you don't deal with like knuckleheads like a lot. But yeah, why are you searching him up now?
Oh, no, I'm just like trying to see if I can draw the, your little request early. You
Oh,
know, walking with dinosaurs in an accurate position.
yeah, and it doesn't really matter. You can put lips, lipless. I don't care as long as you don't make it look like Jurassic Park with
No,
those stupid
no,
eyebrow
I,
crests.
I drew my T Rexes. Now I drew my T Rexes in accurate styles.
Yeah, because
Unless, unless it's Rexy and Big Edie, Little Edie, and all.
yeah, because the eyebrow like crests are inaccurate. They are really inaccurate. Yeah. Well, I gotta go.
All right, then.
Nice to see you. Um, I will do a well. I will watch the documentary. I need to catch up.
All
Yeah.
right, and then I'll edit the stream thumbnail, um, and then post your request whatever I'm done with it, and then everything will be settled.
All right.
It was nice settling with you, Tyrannotherium.
Yeah.
I'll
We
see
should.
you later
Yeah.
if you come next time on my stream.
Yeah. We should do this sometime.
Yeah, if you show up, if you're not busy or anything.
Yeah. Definitely. Catch you later.
You too.